Then let's continue, shall we? I am perfectly protected by my high security. So we're just flying through this area. Oh, but I want to switch those two out. So, wait. There's no item for me. Because this looks like a little bit larger sequence part thing. And I want to, well, speed things up a little bit. There's an item below. I've seen this. I saw it. I saw the item. It's there, right in front of us. And I can almost see under my skirt, which is nice. Just flying through space. Feels good. The problem is I can't lower the angle of my camera. I'm unable to adjust it. But I don't think that she has any panties. Which means she doesn't have any, well, rendered panties. I hope her character does wear panties, but especially with a skirt short as hers. Looks like the character model isn't rendered and animated below her skirt. Or she is wearing sports panties or trunks or something like this. Don't judge me, those are scientific questions. It's scientists and researchers' duty to ask those important questions. While sipping of his Rona Sorrow coffee mug. Yes, I'm still thinking of... No, I don't think that a live stream would be fruitful of the coffee project. Because I don't have any viewers, so... The coffee one would be really entertaining for a lot of people, but nobody knows me, which is sad. Why? Why do you have to know who I really am? Because I'm curious! The only reason. Okay. So we are here. And it's a dungeon, it's a mini dungeon again. Nothing special, nothing extraordinary, just running through it. Let's start with the first portal, which leads to an item. And something else. Whatever those are. But the item is more important. Running through this dungeon with protection on is so relaxing. Oh, it's so convenient. Hello, what are you? Nakano Broadway Construction Part 1 Construction Plans for Nakano Broadway, hereby abbreviated as NB, were announced that 1959, nice year, ultimately taking 7 years to complete. The reason for the lengthy duration was due to a major issue that routinely manifested throughout the process. During land leveling, underground water leaked, resulting in immediate halts to any... Sounds like normal construction process. A large lake formed, a large fish appeared. Sounds to me totally fine. People bathed there, large numbers, and the child at one point drowned in the lake. Sounds to me like total normal building behavior. Today something terrible. A strange Digimon appeared in the middle of my bed. Depending on what Digimon, this might be a good dream. It was so cold in there. Even when I tried calling out for help, nobody came. These two detectives eventually showed up. Oh, Kyoko and Selena. Oh, no. She called me Pete. She called me Pete because I'm some sort of time capsule. Yep, Pete. That is my name. It It made me so happy to have one. Names really are special things to have. You got the keyword. Pete. Nice. So we are tracking down some clues. You know, there is this one bridge here in Austria, in Tyrol. It's called the Europabrücke, which means European Bridge. Or Europa Bridge, as a name. And, well, it's one of the largest pillar-supported bridges in the world. One of the highest pillar-supported bridges in the world. And, well, they constructed it a really long time ago. And no blueprints exist for NB. Well, people died. En masse. A lot of people died during the process of constructing the Europe Bridge. Yeah, it happens. Government's income doubling plan in order to re-energize the post-war economy. This sounds totally true. It sounds correct, which is nice. Once such progress, the main route for the Shuto Expressway was completed ahead of schedule. It was at that point. Stage. Yoshito really likes this girl named Fuyume Yuki. He always sits me on his lap and tells me all about her. Then I feel pressure below me. Everything is perfect about her, he says. Her singing, her dancing, her looks, everything. He says she's 1 in a million among idols. I can't do any of those things. I can't sing. I can't dance. But I have a mouth, so... But what I can do is curl up and fall asleep on Yoshito's lap. I love him. I love sucking his... I also just love hearing Yoshito talk to me so happily while I suck his... Sorry. You know, some people have really, let's say, adult relationships with their Digimon. It's totally normal, you know. I mean, look at some of them. Look at Lady Devimon or Angewomon or Maestimon. Those things are created to be appealing to humans, so... Yes. I don't know anybody who doesn't want to stick his thing into those, so... Nakano Broadway Construction Part 3, with no blueprints to draw upon, concrete was poured and ripped. This sounds totally perfect, without blueprints working. Sure, why not? Yoshito told me that he and our son have been to a World's Fair once. He said that the line to see the moon rocks was really long, so long that it made them tired. But he said to his son, he said his son still had a good time. People also called Yoshito Chief Mitsushima. His full name is Yoshito Mitsushima. Yoshito is a big, really big man in the computer room, so he doesn't get to go out with his son much. He's glad they got to see the World's Fair. I wish I could have seen the World's Fair with Yoshito too, but he and I are always together. We are one in the computer room. So that's okay. I'm content. Quality content on YouTube! Hey! Self-promotion, nice! Wall crack. This voice kills my throat. So let's continue. You know, coffee. Coffee is literally the best beverage in the world. There's nothing better than coffee. Nothing. Nothing, I tell you. I compel you. Nothing is better than a cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. So we are on top of the world. The last part. Most gated large commercial buildings are run by people around real estate. Ah, it's free real estate. Yoshito always has me sitting on his lap, petting my head all nice and gently. I love Yoshito. Yoshito always calls me Miko. Miko is a girl's name, although I am a boy. But I don't mind, because we live together in peace. And as long as I suck his But Yoshito gave it to me, so I love it. I shall be a girl, if he imagines it. We are fine. Okay. Well, some people share a strange relationship with that Digimon. I told you so, and there is still nothing, so let's head back, I guess. Can I head out? Am I done here? But well, whatever suits your fetish, I guess. Everybody likes his fetish or her fetish. To be totally fair, gender-wise. No, there's still one left. One memory. One stuff. So I guess it's on the left. Ah, coffee's so good. Let's go. Last part. Based on Broadway once housed a vacuum tube computer. Brought into the building after the end of World War II by war criminals who evaded arrest. Seems legit. I don't know if this is true. Vacuum tube computer purpose in those days remains a mystery. It's a weapon. Buried inside a wall somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. It's dark in here. All dark. I can't see a thing. I'm okay being in the dark. I'm not scared of it or anything. But it's never been this dark before. I'm gonna just read up WhatsApp. Because it's about work. Yoshito's not here. I don't even smell him. I can't go back outside. Yoshito, where are you? Yoshito. Yoshito. Please, sit me on your lap and pet my head again and let me suck your... Yoshito. Yoshito. Yeah, I'm switching a little bit my dark voices. Now you know. Now you know who I really am. I am. So it's begun. Though I have to say this is a bit more than what I bargained for. If this case up, the building's going to collapse for sure. And she told me she didn't felt anything. Who am I? Somebody, anybody, tell me. Please, who am I? Yeah, that's right. My name is Miko. You know, assuming that Miko is a girl with that voice. Yoshito is my friend. Pete is your friend. Yoshito's calling out for me. He's been looking for me this whole time. He found me. Yoshito. Ah, it's so cute. Ah, I wanna cry. Looks like the tremors have stopped. Just in the nick of time, too. Well, that's my assistant for you. The only one who does its work. You've done well. Now I don't have to worry about any broken coffee cups. And she told us she didn't feel anything. Miko! Miko! It's really you! Yoshito, I'm so sorry. You've been waiting for me so long. I'm the one who should apologizing here, Miko. I'm the one who left you alone this whole time. I'm so sorry, my friend. No, it's okay, really. You don't have to be sorry. I know you've been waiting for me since the day you had to go. Oh, Miko. Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I'd have never lived to see Miko with my own eyes again. I should probably explain, you see. Back when the vacuum tube computer room was still around, I lived here in this building, away from my family. The computer room was where I used to work. The only family I ever had with me that whole time was Miko here. I talked with Miko about everything there. My memories of my family, Fuyo Mayuki, anything to help keep my loneliness at bay in there. And it sucked my wiener the whole time. He would join me in the computer room, and we spent many hours together over the years. Eventually, they closed down the room and sealed the whole thing with a thick wall. Thick. Like it was never there to begin with. It was around that time that I lost Miko, too. I couldn't find him, her, whatever, wherever I looked. I had a bad feeling about where he might have ended up. I came back here, who knows how many times, to rescue him. But in the end, I couldn't do anything for him. I gave up, and over time nearly forgot about him. Before I knew it, it had been decades since we'd last been together. I can't thank you enough for making this happen. We couldn't have been reunited without you, kid. Just pay me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, just pay me. Now we can go back to living together a normal life. Pay me beforehand. Thank you. I'll never ever forget this day. Your wallet neither. So please pay me. I see. Nice work. I can only imagine how hard it was, but you really did a good job. So our Pete was actually a cat named Miko, sealed deep inside a wall along with the old vacuum tube computer from the American occupation days. And somehow using the building's internet and something. That old cats had a hell of a life. Wouldn't you agree, Selena? Well, Pete is somewhat-ish immortal, because data isn't aging. So Pete is literally immortal. So his life is literally pretty long. We can't say for sure what the actual assimilation process entailed, but at this point we know better than to doubt it happened. It's amazing just how much and yet how little the digital and the real worlds are siphoned off from one another. I know the word siphon. I imagine the reason Pete showed up again after all those years is because of the digital wave abnormalities we've seen. But you know, there's still one thing about the whole story that bugs me a little. You mentioned that towards the end, old man Mitsushima said, now we can go back to living together again, right? What do you think he meant by that? Not only that, but in the case you solved earlier, where he was the one behind the urban legends, how did he keep breaking into the building? Let's assume, for the sake of argument, that he somehow had access to an entrance that let him come and go at the timing he did. If he'd physically been getting into the building so much that way that he was being reported, you'd think something would have gone differently. Got any theories you'd like to propose? Yoshito Mitsushima? If we looked into his backstory, we might be able to find our answers pretty easily. What do you think? Should we dig a little more?
Please, leave us be. Don't go looking for us.
It's a sad story. It's a really sad story. That's understandable. Then it's probably best we do indeed let sleeping dogs lie. Alternatively, we could let the occult club kids know about this. I bet they'd have a real field day going after it. I mean, they came face to face with a real... Don't say it. You know what? Nah, let's keep it to ourselves. Right. Not all mysteries in this world need to be solved. Nakano Brother brings many things together. The spirit world and the world of the life and the normal and the surreal, and now the physical and the digital. It's a sad story. It's literally a sad story. Truly, nothing is impossible in this crazy hole in the wall we call home. It's so cute. It's so a moving story, you know. It's a moving story. You know, I need an auto answer function. Focus. Which rat in training Digimon used Bubble Blow on its anime? It's Punimon, I guess. Can't remember. Okay. Yes. I have a cast going on. Yeah, sure, pay me. You know, I got 50 euros. 50 euros. 50 bucks, which is nice. And a memory up. Well, it looks like it's just you and me again here. Just us. Kyoko, you and me. Take up the cases. Still cases. And now Kyoko is calling me to come back, huh? Hey. I have a message for you. Obaida. Okay. Let's kill Examon. Sure. Why not? Come along. Don't tell Kyoko. See you later. Okay. I won't tell Kyoko. Kyoko! My queen! I deliver you a message. I brought news, my queen. Okay, so Obaida is our next... our next target. Our next objective. Okay, it's the war zone, I remember. Yeah. Good. Thunderfall. And Rune Forest. And now just eliminate it with Shining or Laser. And down. Our Maestman is so incredibly strong. And she looks so cool. Look at her armor. It's so great. You know, good cosplay of Maestman would be so incredibly awesome. I guess I've seen cosplays of Macemon, but they were good. But the problem is, how do you attach her wings? You know, her wings are floating in the air, as you can see now, and they are large. Those are 12 wings, 6 pairs of wings, large wings, which float behind her back. Attaching those is a little bit difficult. Oh, final aura. Oh, this is... Gaia element 1 is definitely not important. I might digivolve our Systemon. Might digivolve our Systemon. Let's have a look. Tiger Vespamon is done. Our Rosemon is max HP 170 and int 180. Still needs. But we can use items on her, which helps. The Aboramon is a special case. But we can digivolve it, because it's strong enough. So we're just grinding ability at this point. And our system on blank cannot yet evolve into one. Oh god. SP of 130. 1 HP of 1150. So 6 level for this. 8 level for this. And 16 level for int. Okay, you are missing int. You are missing int, but much more. This is not good. Do I have int fruit? Because when it comes down to importance of my Digimon, I prefer our... I literally prefer this Rosemon. Rosemon is much more important to me than the Systemon. So why not just feed her the stuff? Oh, thank you. Feed her! And those are good. So, this should help. Great. In the end, we can buy those, I guess. I thought I've read that we can buy those in the end game. So I don't mind feeding those to my Digimon now. So, max HP 170. I think I have SP food. I think I have SP food. I don't have SP food. Not good. So we are 5 levels away from our next... From our better Rosemon, I guess. It's 5 levels, yeah. I mean, I could train her, but not yet. How do our other Digimon look? Metaru Greymon. I mean, I need more cam and more HP. So just 6 level more, which is 65, which is not that high. And Metaru Garurumon. Def 120. Okay, you're 19 levels away, but I can feed you death food, so we're just fine. Our Ankylommon, which will eventually become this one, is incredibly weak. So you will need strength training. And you need cam of 50%, which is not that difficult to get. Okay. Good. So, but for the YouTubies, this should be it. See you next time.